Hey there guys, Portal Master 9351 here. Now before I start this video, I do want to issue a quick couple of apologies. So I do apologize for not being very quick on this news. I got home several hours after this was already revealed and had to do some stuff with my family before I could come and do this. So I do apologize for being late on this, but I do still think that I am earlier than several other YouTubers, so there is that. And I'd also like to apologize for the lack of videos lately. We have actually had our air conditioner fail recently, and so we were running these humongous fans in our house to keep us cool. We had to move them around to follow us because it was so hot and so humid in our house. So I was unable to record videos because it would have just gotten too hot, or the fans would have just overpowered my voice. So we've got our air working again, got the fans turned off, so we are good. But anyways, let's start off with this. So, we have actual gameplay footage of Chopscotch. So we have a look at her figure, a look at her artwork, and a look at some gameplay. And, the guy over at Family Gamer TV, I believe his name is Andy, was actually talking about her backstory in this video. Now, I've got this video on mute just so I can talk over it and give my personal thoughts and kind of give you a rundown. But if you want to hear her backstory, then I highly encourage you to go check out their video. I'll include a link in the description to their video. But without further ado, let's get into this. So, let's take a look first at Chopscotch's artwork. Alright, there we go. So, as we can see, definitely an undead character. There wasn't really much doubt about that, but now it's confirmed. We can actually see for a fact that she does happen to have legs. Right there, we can see the legs. So, she's not, like, laying down or anything like that. She has extremely small legs, but normal-sized arms. It's a bit interesting. Now, no word on what her species is yet. They've said something about a ghoul, but ghouls come, I guess, obviously in all shapes and sizes. So, I guess ghoul is technically what she is, but yeah. We can see she's got quite a lot of hair right here. And this humongous axe, basically the size of her, and it is double-bladed, and it almost looks crystalline, and it's got the skull and crossbones right there. So let's get a nice HD look at her figure. We can see right here a little bit of gameplay. She plays a lot differently than Tri-Tip, but you'll get a better feel for that in a second. Here we can see her figure. We can once again see that there are indeed small, extremely small legs, and we can see that sensei belt around her. Once again, that humongous axe. It almost looks Traptanian, to be quite honest. And I think it's really cool that these senseis, unlike giants and unlike trap masters that are, all huge characters, we're actually getting a lot of different shapes and sizes with, large, spread out characters like Golden Queen, where she's got her arms spread out and her, legs are kind of in like a more, I guess like she's kind of doing not a split, but she's got more like a battle-ready stance. Anyways, the point is her figure takes up a lot of space, whereas we got Chopscotch, a small little diminutive little creature. I love the variety, to be quite honest. Once again, we can see the undead base right here in all of its glory, and once again, that she is indeed a smasher. Now, it was confirmed to be a she in the backstory, because it specifically uses she. So here we can see a little bit more gameplay. We can tell that she can throw her head and actually summon copies of herself, as can be seen right there. She can do a crazy spin attack, and it actually looks like there are multiple blades there. Although I assume it's just that she's spinning so fast that it kind of creates that illusion. We can see here that she is I don't know if those enemies were levitating on their own, but they were levitating indeed. We'll see a little bit more of her in just a second. What's funny is that she can jump normally. So she's basically jumping her height. So that would be like a normal person jumping 5.5 feet in the air, just casually. So let's see. We're going to see her take out and some more enemies here. Once again with that wide swing attack. So she seems to be kind of more crowd control oriented than Tri-Tip, who's a bit more just kind of like getting in there and really just kind of messing up with one enemy and maybe doing a bit of more displacement, We can see with Tri-Tip that there was a bit of knockback with his abilities, kind of smashing down, creating small area of effect damage, and as we can see, she does have a little bit of that, but mostly what she's doing here is, like I said, doing that wide swing attack, a little bit more crowd control oriented. So it appears as if smashers won't all be, big, heavy attacks. Although those are some big, heavy attacks. And we can see right here, I believe that is her Sky Chi move. She basically drew out a hopscotch board on the ground right there, and he's actually going to rewind it right here, and we can see it again. Here we can see the hopscotch board. So it's kind of like a series of small slamming attacks, and then one huge stomp there at the end. Once again, though, that is a bit different from Tri-Tip, as he used his weapon to do that, and I also believe that that was her Sky Chi move, so you probably won't be using that ability extremely often. We'll see her take out a few more enemies here, platforming along. I don't really know why they specifically chose to reveal her now. I guess that this was probably intended to be the way that they were going to reveal her, and it just so happened that that catalog for that store, I believe it was called Argos, happened to get it out a little bit more early than they had intended on it, but, you know, obviously it was okay, because it's not like there was gameplay leaked or, you know, anything extreme in the way of, you know, stuff like that. And the fact that we're seeing gameplay of Chopscotch kind of leads me to believe that we'll probably be seeing some Taekwon Crow, some Crankcase, and perhaps some Barbella gameplay as well. We can also see that there is, in the background, we can actually see a, I forget what they're called. I think they're called, like, Sky Chi altars or something, but we could see one back there, and it looks like we're going to just restart kind of the position. I'm not entirely sure if this is, like, going back to the start of the level or not, but we can just see her taking out some more stuff. She definitely looks pretty awesome in the way of characters. I mean, she looks pretty cool. Still excited to see some Barbella, though. But anyways, that is all, at least in terms of gameplay, figure, and other stuff. We still don't have a catchphrase. That's the one thing that we do not have. But like I said, if you do want to hear her backstory, I have included a link to this video by Family Gamer TV, Meet Chopscotch, Skylanders Imaginators gameplay and exclusive reveal, down in the description so that you guys can enjoy it. And I've also actually refrained from monetizing this video because most of this content is... most of this content is not mine. Just wanted to kind of give you my thoughts and opinions on that gameplay. But, anyways, that's all for now. This has been Portal Master 9351. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!